Hey everyone, Jordan Malik here, founder of JordanMalik.com and Honest Online Selling. You probably know me from my newsletter or my Ask Jordan podcast for Amazon sellers. Today is May 6th, 2015, and today I'm going to show you inside the Startup Brothers Import Empire Jumpstart Group. Many of you have heard from me in the past 2-3 weeks where I've been showing you Amazon seller and e-commerce beginner through advanced courses, telling you, hey, this is a great course if you're just interested in the basics, or this is a great course if you need one-on-one coaching, etc. If you haven't already, you got a few more days to sign up. The April 2015 Jumpstart Group, that's the entire training spectrum, if you're even from beginner through advanced through intermediate, if you want to learn how to import products and so much more to sell on Amazon or anywhere else from A to Z, and wherever you are in the world, this is the course that you want. This course closes in 2 days from now, when I'm recording this, on May 8th. You can still get in for 50% off. You haven't missed anything because everything they have in there is pre-recorded. So the first 2 weeks or so, there's notes and pre-recorded webinars, etc. for you to catch up. But they really just cover the basics anyway for those 2 weeks. And you can get it over at StartupBros.com/Malik and use code Malik50 to get 50% off. If you don't want to buy anything, great. Head over to the free webinar that we pre-recorded, jordanmalik.com/webinar, 100% free, over 3 hours of good basic training on how to research and select products to import from China. And that also will be up until about midnight on May 8th, 2015. If you're not interested in that and you want to register for the free live webinar, we're going to be giving away prizes and going over a lot of information for you for free to learn how to import or select products to resell online or on Amazon. Head over to jordanmalik.com/July to sign up for the free webinar. Just so you know, if you don't sign up now through the link I gave you over here, startupbros.com/Malik, if you don't buy the program now, that's okay, but just realize that in July, I have a feeling it's going to increase sharply, maybe even double. I don't set the pricing on it. Startup Bros do, and I think they're pretty much convinced that in the light of $5,000 and $6,000 courses and training programs that I think are not nearly as good, the Startup Bros need to be at a higher price point, because this truly is a screaming bargain and only helps everybody if the price goes up in July. So just so you know, if you do buy Startup Bros, whether it's now or in July, I am an affiliate. Yes, not many people will disclose that. When you buy from my link, that's the startupbros.com/Malik, right? I do get a commission, but I also extend their 100% no question asked money back guarantee that Startup Bros offer for 30 days. I extend it to a full year out of my own pocket. That's my commitment to you, the entrepreneur. Look, you've been burned enough times with courses that promise too much, deliver too little, or way overpriced, and that's why I'm doing that. So it's my commitment to you. All the details, if you want to read about this money back guarantee, at the bottom of this URL, jordanmalik.com/course comparo chart, jordanmalik.com/course comparo chart, or head over to coursecomparo.com, click on the picture of the pretty gal, and you'll see this comparison chart that I have here. The Jumpstart Group, Startup Brothers Jumpstart Group, is here in this column. On the bottom, the language is there about money back guarantee. There are no tricks, really. I just had to put some basic language in there to keep anybody from abusing it, and the procedure for when and how to request your money back guarantee. So let's take a look inside the Jumpstart Group. This is the first page you see after you've paid and you've logged in, and everything is laid out very succinctly and neatly. And you'll see that the upcoming schedule is here, dates and times. Of course, everything that you miss if you happen to join today, anything that was before this date, it started on like April 21st or 22nd, is pre-recorded. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Links to everything you need. The actual training sessions are here. Trusted tools, vendors and suppliers, Facebook group, etc. Email templates to use. These are copy and paste ready email templates to deal with suppliers, discounts, the research, etc. The training sessions are here. This page goes down. The training sessions are neatly laid out for you. They've done about, I guess, 3 to date. There's quite a few. This goes down some ways, but the ones that are completed are the basics, launching and growing your business with Noah Kagan, and the Amazon category ungating process. They've covered the entire ungating process here. Say if you want to be approved in clothing, Amazon restricts you from selling in clothing. You have to apply for that. The first session, the Importing E-Commerce Biz Basics, is over 5 hours long, but all the links here let you jump around different sections, and you can see what to expect, how to maximize your value, how to stay within the law, pro tips for staying in business. Remember, this is just the first week's training, okay? Processing payments, different models of importing, retail arbitrage. Some students want to drum up some cash and get started with retail arbitrage, is buying products locally low and selling them high on Amazon, just to drum up a little bit of cash to get started. Getting samples from Alibaba Express, different business models, how to stay safe selling on Amazon. Can you ship directly from the supplier to FBA? How to deal with high shipping costs. Should I avoid gated Amazon items? Should I be worried about Chinese sellers, etc.? The interesting thing is, for every training session, you get the slides you can download. If you don't want to listen to the whole thing, you can just download the slides in a PDF format, and you can get the Q&A log. If you missed the session, they record all the Q&As, the typewritten Q&As, during the webinar. So one of the Q&A sessions from just the first week's webinar is completely copied and pasted here. It's 165 pages. So any possible question that you think you have on a webinar that was pre-recorded and you might have missed, the question is probably answered in that one alone. Week 2 was a 3-hour session including Q&A with this guy, Noah Kagan. Don't let the goofy picture fool you. He's a millionaire. He got started, was a number of things, but one thing, he was employee number 30 at Facebook. Now that may not sound like a big deal if you're employee number 30, but I don't know how many, maybe they got over 100,000 employees today, I don't know. But he either walked away from $100 million or he was fired from Facebook. But he's gone on to be a huge success selling both software solutions like his apps, right? But he also sells in the physical product space, and this is a guy that knows how to start with absolutely nothing, zero money and zero customers, and build e-commerce businesses from scratch. I'm very surprised they got to speak with him. If I wanted to talk to him personally, I could imagine that he'd probably charge me about $1,000, but he did this a webinar, gave a lot of help to a lot of people about starting from zero and trying to identify a marketplace, and then finding a product to serve that marketplace, a physical product. And you'll see all the links are here, and there's also downloads to the Q&A session and the PDF. And there was also a bonus section for week 2, which is also pre-recorded with notes on how to get ungated for an Amazon category. All Amazon sellers are restricted from selling in categories like clothing or shoes or beauty, health and beauty, groceries, etc. So this webinar will show you how to get ungated, and you also, as a member, if you want to, have access to an ungating service that will do a lot of the legwork for you, or virtually all the legwork for you, and they are getting a discount to Jumpstart Empire members of 25%. So that's also covered in the training tutorials. This one was a good 3 hours long of ungating. Most of you had access to the product research workbook in the free webinar. All of you had access to it in the free webinar. There's an advanced one that's even more powerful for you to narrow down your research on what products that you should be sourcing and then selling. So you get full access to that and a product research checklist. There's ways that they show you to get product ideas. What should you be selling based on what certain markets are asking for? So I blurred them out, a lot of these, so it's not fair to show you, but a lot of their links that they use, the experts and as well as their most successful students, use these links to get ideas about products. What can they have private labeled? What should they be sourcing, or what they should be creating to serve specific markets? When there's a pulse and there's a market segment that's demanding something, these are the ways to figure out what that is. So they unveil that for you if you're a student. VIP discounts, okay? As a member of the Import Empire Jumpstart Group, you get discounts to things like Shopify. Now, Shopify is an e-commerce store provider. You're probably not going to need them right away. Terapeak, you get a free trial. This is a research tool that's critical for you. If you, no matter where you sell, it'll give you sales data on millions of products. AmaSuite is a software that's used for Amazon keyword research and Amazon product research. FBA inspection is probably one of maybe 3 or 2. I would even say right now it's probably my top choice for companies that receive goods by the pallet from, say, China or whatever, and they package them for you, or they sticker them for you before they hit the Amazon warehouses for a very reasonable fee. You get a very reasonable fee, and you get a discount for that when you use them. Let's see, Ungate Your Account is the ungating service that I referred to. Merchant Words is a very powerful keyword service to see what keywords people are typing in on Amazon. You get discounts to all these for being a member. There's Import Glossary. I'm only showing you the first page. This is all several pages long. A lot of the terms that are thrown around in importing or procuring goods from overseas, these give you the definitions of those, so you have quick access to that. The Facebook group is private. It's only available to members of the Jumpstart group. I like this a lot because people are starting to reveal, the people that are just like you, that are taking the Import Empire Jumpstart group and only a couple, 3 weeks in or 4 weeks in or a month in, and they're starting to show their success of sales. This gentleman has 3,000 in sales, looks like, for the month, and he just started. And here's a fellow who asked if there's any other South African people from South Africa that are in the group, and there are certainly. And there's people from all over the world that have signed up for this Jumpstart group that are having great success. Here's a gentleman who's highly successful. He's an Import Empire Jumpstart group member, and he has his own private label products. And he has something what's called Two-Click Tuesday, and these are white hat methods that he uses, that he encourages other people to get more traffic to your products on Amazon. And it's kind of like a sharing section of Facebook where you share your product and people will click on the product within Amazon, and by doing so, it's a white hat way, meaning it's a legal way for you to get better exposure in your Amazon product listing. And a lot of fun videos by this guy who tests out various products for members who have their private label products or their imported products. So I've seen actually demoing them and putting it on video just exclusive for this group. Here's another new member, Brad, and he is he's in school. I don't know if he's in high school or if he's in college, but these are his sales, and he just started on a very part-time basis. He's put a snapshot of his sales there. People that are getting their samples, I believe this woman is in the Philippines. She's actually procured these samples to actually sell locally, to test the market for the product that she's having manufactured. And she's got her samples, and she's going to actually try selling them locally versus online at first. Support. The closest thing that I know of, and I've done my research thoroughly, is if you want one-on-one support, you're getting it as part of the StartupBros price of $997.50 after my 50-cent coupon, Malik50. And to get this kind of support, you got to pay thousands more. So we've referred to in my earlier videos about the 5,000 plus Amazon seller training. I cannot mention the name, but I've spoken my opinion about them very loudly and how I think they're way overpriced. You do get one-on-one support with them, but they're $5,000 and up to join that. Or other programs that teach you Amazon training are great. Jim Cockrum's Proven Amazon course, for instance, is an excellent course to learn everything from private label to Amazon, selling on Amazon to selling on eBay, etc. But if you want one-to-one coaching, you don't get it as part of that, and you shouldn't at a price of $299. That you shouldn't get one-on-one coaching. But the starting fees to get a coach through Jim Cockrum's Proven Amazon course is about $3,000, somewhere around $3,000, well north of $3,000. This is included phone, email, help desk, and community. Okay, so notice that there's always support available for you when you're a member of the Import Empire Jumpstart group. They have forums in addition to the Facebook group. They have forums where people are helping each other out or getting questions answered or demonstrating the success they've had. This person is Jeff, and he is sharing his experience about the value of checking with more than one supplier. So that's a big learning curve buster right there is hearing from this gentleman's advice about dealing with more than one supplier and the importance of that. Let's see here, running out of inventory. This is a gentleman who had a lot of success and he ran out of inventory, so that he's learning, teaching everybody how to prevent that happening to you. So again, if you want to join now, you can up until midnight on May 8th. So roughly 48 hours after I'm posting this video, the doors close to the April 2015 Import Empire Jumpstart Group, where you get access to everything and more that I just showed you. So to sign up, if you want to sign up now, and you don't have to, I'm just letting you know that the doors close, startupbros.com/Malik. The regular price is $1,997. You can pay that in installments at a very slightly higher rate. And no matter what kind of payment you choose, whether you do installments or one-time, Malik50 is the code that gets you 50% off. So at the one-time fee of $1,997, that's cut in half to, I think it's $997.50. Or just watch the 3+ hour webinar for free. Don't buy anything. jordanmalik.com/webinar. That's going to be taken down on May 8th. If a lot of this is too much for you, got too much going on right now, don't worry, we're going to be doing it all over again in July. jordanmalik.com/July takes you to the sign-up page for the free live webinar we're going to be doing on July 1st. We're going to be giving away prizes, sharing more success stories of other Import Empire Jumpstart Group members, and a free training of how to research your own products to import and then sell on Amazon or eBay. Beware, if you do sign up in July, there's a likelihood, although I don't know because I don't control this, that the price is going to go up markedly. I think the price should be double. So the price right now after my coupon is $997.50. It really, the course is worth, I think, 10 times that amount. So I think they should be charging a little bit more. You're getting more than you'll ever be able to use. You're getting it from a trusted leadership with a lot of experience. And it doesn't just focus on Amazon. This whole thing, and you'll learn from the first 2 weeks of classes that are pre-recorded, you're going to learn a lot that it's not, Amazon is just like one tiny piece of this whole thing, right? So if you're sourcing products to resell online, Amazon, there's only like a certain limit of what you can do with Amazon. That the bigger picture for you is e-commerce total in its totality, not just Amazon. So you could ideally be selling products on a variety of websites, including your own, and be growing it much further than where Amazon can actually take you. So that's something to keep in mind. Hey, thanks for watching this. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.